Hello, ladies and gentlemen, fans of the USFL Premier 20-Team Fantasy Football League. Here we are, week one is done. Every Thursday night before the Thursday night game, we're going to have previews of the upcoming week. I'm not going to have much for highlights this week. I am going to talk about all the teams that started out 0-1 and their matchups coming into week two. My name is Ray Jennings. I am the commissioner of this special, unique USFL 20-team league. We're going to start out with the game of the week, and that's going to be it for week one as far as highlights go. And that's the Showboats. The Federals come into Liberty Bowl Stadium, and the Showboats surprised the champion Federals with their trifecta of Thomas, Breeze, and Kamara in a surprising win. Federal's solution, how they did this, well, it may have been the bobbleheads that they distributed, Reggie White bobbleheads at the game free, and the free barbecue sandwiches to fill the stadium. I don't know if that was it, but Julio Jones had a monster game for the Showboats. Kareem Hunt came in as a late substitute and did really well for the Showboats. You know, in this 20-team league, I mean, you don't have a bunch of stars like in a 10 and 12 team league. It's so easy. I have all of my team owners tell me all the time, boy, when they play in the 10 and 12 team leagues, the draft is so easy compared to ours. And then, of course, the Showboats ancillary players, that is a four-player, four-position set of team defense, defensive player, head coach, and kicker. The Showboats outscored the Federals 3.58 to 1.1, and that was the big difference in the game. That's so important in our draft, too, as we go forward. And then Michael Thomas, although he got hurt and only scored 0.84 points, the trio wasn't enough. The Federals go down in this one 22 to 17. That is the game of the week in week one. So now let's go and talk about these 0-1 teams real quick here. You've got the Stallions that went down 0-1, Joe Bach and Henry Rido's team. No one wants to go down to 0-2 in this league. There are 5 teams per division. It's unlike in the other leagues that we've seen recently and the NFL. There's only 4 teams per division. So 5 teams in a division, you just don't want to go down. None of the games this past week, week one, were divisional games. However, most of them are this week, and they are very important. So Stallions go down 0-1. The Maulers there, the Feds, the Stars, the Gunslingers, the Panthers. We also have the Wranglers, the Gold, the Breakers, and the Blitz. All go 0-1, already behind the 8 ball. But here we go. Previews for week 2. We're going to start out with the Stallions and the Showboats. Showboats coming off that big win against the Federals. They go on the road this week to the Stallions. The Stallions starting out 0-1, Boats 1-0. Boats are favored by 1 point in Vegas. This is a divisional South battle that is a must-win for the Stallions. The Stallions got a good squad. There's no doubt that they can win this game. They performed well last week, fell short by a point. But we're having the Boats in this one by 1 point over the Stallions. Henry's got to get it going. Maulers next. Pittsburgh Maulers last year ended up at the very bottom in the league. They had a great draft. They got Hilaire in the first pick in our draft. They faced the New Jersey Generals. New Jersey Generals surprised this year. They were also down there, Jose Plaza's team, but the Generals got a 1 point favorite. 1 point's not much, guys. Anything goes here. You can watch all of our games by going into the league. It's really easy to do. Just click the icons where it says Play ESPN Fantasy Football on the fan page. You can go right into our league and watch these games mature from Thursday night all the way through Monday Night Football. The Federals start out 0-1. They've got a interdivisional game against the Bandits. This is a repeat of the championship basketball last year, and the Bandits are favored by 2 points. Gosh, the Federals go down 0-2. It's going to be really tough here. And then you've got the Stars and the Spirit. Spirit won last week. Stars lost. But the Stars are favored by 2 points in this game. Sorry for the glare. This is an important Atlantic Division battle, but the Stars have a 2-point advantage. And then moving on, the Gunslingers and the Gamblers. Gunslingers down in their luck. Same thing last couple of years. Injuries killed them. They just didn't perform this past week, and they face the Gamblers this week. This game is even. This is a Central Division battle. The Central Division is always very interesting. Jake's Gunslingers and Stacy Ashton, the new owner of the Gamblers, Scott Boucher's club. That's going to be a great game to watch. And then the Panthers, two-time Bassett Bowl winner, Mark Nemi, goes up against Kyle Smith and Keith Clark's Outlaws. The Panthers are favored by 2 points, can bounce back in this game. Going to be tough, though. Outlaws are stacked. So we got a couple of games where both teams are 0-1. These are the dogs of the week, unfortunately. The Wranglers and the Breakers, the Gold and the Blitz. The Breakers are favored by 1 point in an important Pacific Division battle. You definitely don't want to go down 0-2 in the division. Somebody is going down 0-2. Somebody's going to break even at 1-1 there. Breakers and the Wranglers. And then the Gold and the Blitz. This is another one of those interdivisional rivals that go on every year. It is the definite dog of the week. But it is an important game nonetheless. The Gold favored over the Blitz in the Vegas odds by 1 point. And then finally, you get to our teams that are both that won their games, and that's the Express and the Invaders. I've picked the Express to win it all this year, led by Lamar Jackson. He has a great team, and we will go into that more, these favored teams, as we start seeing what happens for the year. But the Express and the Invaders, the line is only 0.3 points, guys. This will be a game of the week. And the other game of the week, and that is a Pacific Division battle. And then you got the Bulls and the Renegades. The line is 2 points. Another game of the week. Bulls have been there time and time again. Renegades, a new owner coming in, Michael Rodriguez a couple years ago. Phil Wilfong, very experienced. This is going to be down to the end. It's got 2 points on it. I don't see it 2 points. I see it at a tenth a point or 0.2 of a point. This game's going to be a battle. Tune in, guys. Watch us. Have fun. We do it for you. Go for the USFL Week 2. Enjoy the game tonight.